Okay, you've clicked play. So you're interested in the title. This is a one-take Vitamixology show where I'm going to sit here and do a recipe of what it would take you to actually make the recipe yourself. So here we go. I love Jamba Juice. Do you love Jamba Juice? Because if you love Jamba Juice, you know it's awesome. But it's also not awesome on your budget. So I said, you know what? I love the peanut butter mood. It's one of the highest calorie drinks there, but it's so amazingly yummy. It's a good treat. However, let's see if we can make it healthier. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to do our flaxseed, we're going to do our chia seed, we're going to do our base that I typically always use, that's frozen bananas. We're going to do some brown cow, vanilla, I think this is the light version, yogurt. We've got some almond milk, chocolate flavor, unsweetened. The sweetened is 120 calories, the unsweetened is 45. So that's really stoked. And then also we got ice. So the first thing we always do is we get that flaxseed all nice and ground up because we want to digest and our body to intake all of this. So all we do, put our thing on, burp, get this up to 10. So now that we flipped to high, it's going to just really make it really good, and you're going to want to pound it off because all that goes everywhere, and it's very finely coarse ground. It's amazing. Next thing we're going to do, put our frozen bananas in. Actually, you know what? Let's measure first. So we want 1 cup of this almond milk. And now this is for a single serving. If you want 2 servings, just double it. So if it's 2 people, of course, then you do 2 cups of almond milk. Okay, and remember it's the unsweetened version because you don't want to kill yourself with all the sweetness. Then we add, now see, I've got 3 pieces, which is basically like 1.5 small bananas. You may want, if it's 1 banana, you would want 1 large banana. So ingredient is 1 large banana, but these bananas are pretty small, so I get the organic ones from Sprouts, and they, you know, I don't know, they're small right now. So anyways, right now we're going to do 1.5 smallish medium banana or 1 large banana. We're going to take our chia seeds, 1 tablespoon always. I like 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. We got a 1/4 cup. No, we have a 1/4 cup of peanuts. We have, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this first. I'm going to put in the yogurt. So this brown cow yogurt is so good. It's good. It's high in protein, you know, yada yada. But I just love the flavor. So we're going to put in a 1/2 cup of the yogurt. Now it's vanilla flavored and it's low fat. So the calories on this is 200 per 1 cup. We're using a 1/2 cup, so that's 100 calories. So it's really not that much. Okay. And now one thing I want to add to it is our whey protein, because we want to get some protein. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, you may not do it, but what I like to do is I like to put about half of a scooper, and that should yield, let's see, I want to say it is 18 grams of protein, so that's probably 9 grams of protein. Last but not least, we add our ice. Okay. Again, if you weren't using all these cool little fancy dishes and stuff, it would actually be so much faster of a cleanup because you're kind of just going in the freezer, you're pulling that stuff out, you're measuring out your chia seeds, you're throwing your protein powder back in, easy peasy. So the cleanup's even easier than this. That's it. Pound it on, make sure it looks good, turn it on, get this up to 10, and then go to high for about, I don't know, a minute. So now let's talk texture. There's two basically factors in this yumminess. The first factor is what texture do you want? Do you want a Jamba Juice, kind of like a gritty, you could taste the ice chips texture? Or do you want a very creamy drink where the texture is very minimum but still cold? So I personally kind of like in the middle. Like I love Jamba Juice. I love that texture because they use the scoops of ice and the little pellet kind. But this are the blocks, so you're not going to get that same texture. However, you do get little like crystal kind of pieces, and that's fine for me too. So, anyways, what you could do is put 12. I didn't say that earlier. The 12 little cubes of ice. Now, what I could do is I would take the other, because I think a tray has 16. So take the first 12, put it in, and if you want a little bit more gritty flavor, like Jamba Juice, go ahead and put the other 4 or 6 in there to get your desired thickness as well. The more ice you add, the thicker it will be. So put your ice in there afterwards, and then put it up to about 7, and do that for about 30 seconds. Now, I don't think I had it on there for a minute, but I know that Jamba Juice, when they put your thing on there, it's at least a minute to a minute and a half that they run it. And those are commercial grade blenders, which means they spin faster. They're, they don't need a tamper. It sucks it down. However, just as fine. Now, if you did see me, I was kind of like going left, going right. I was kind of, pushing down. I just want to make sure it gets fully mixed up. And then what I like to do is look through the carafe and see what the texture is. I like to see, is that kind of like texture that looks like that I like, and then I want to make sure that it's kind of creating these pillowy, rolly hills as it's sucking down. So I'm looking at that, and so I just keep doing that until I see those pillow, rolly hills, and then once it does that for about 10 seconds, I know I'm done. So anyways, that is it. So what we do, we grab our lucky Starbucks cup. Here it is, and shake this guy off a little bit. And here we go. Pour it in. Look. Look at how creamy that is. And I'm going to pour it to the top because I can. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little sip off. It tastes just like Jamba Juice. I will tell you, it's tastes healthier than Jamba Juice does. But the chocolatey, peanut buttery, creamy flavor, oh my gosh, this is good. Oh well, that's it for now. I'm going to clean up a little bit, and we'll see you next time.